much of the American public is insulated from the realities of military life and warfare. A very high proportion of people serving in Congress who've never served in active duty, and yet these are the people who are making the decisions to send people off to war. As my grandfather said, guys like me get sent to war. It's not those politicians who are fighting the wars. My grandfather also gave me the title of my book. Well, I profile a very small number of veterans in the book. I want to get in depth into a very small number of stories, and I purposely designed this so that I would have one story from each war, starting with World War II.
The war was over and everybody wanted to buy me drinks and buy the, like I was like a hero, I felt uneasy because I used to say, why are these people buying these things for me after I killing all these, that's nothing to be proud of. I felt a little guilty, but I didn't really know.
So it's one of the things that really struck me about the stories that I tell in Guys Like Me is the ways in which these military veterans turned peace activists are so committed to not just reconciliation with former enemies, but really talking about former enemies as fully human beings.
I don't know why they're patting us on the back. You killed all these sons, brothers, people that were loved by everybody else. You didn't even know them. You go and kill them? What kind of a person are you to do something like that?
Some people might view peace activists as weak, as perhaps effeminate, as perhaps advocating that the United States should be weak. My experience of interviewing and spending time with veterans who are peace activists is that they are among some of the strongest people that I've ever met. They are exhibiting a certain type of bravery that to me is exemplary, and I think serves as an example of a redefinition of strength, that we can be strong in advocating for justice, strong in advocating for peace, strong in advocating for a world where nations treat each other as equals and are not bullying each other. To me, that's a new form of heroism that is not the kind of heroism we see in the movies about war, but is the kind of heroism that in this day and age we need a lot more of.